Welcome, everybody. This is the manuscript Synchronous universe you may be familiar with if you have been part of the community here on YouTube. The upcoming series of videos will present this material page by page for a thorough, digestible resource, enabling the individual deeper insights and awareness through honorable efforts to study the power of the occult and esoteric undercurrents within. Thanks for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos regarding the exploration and unraveling of your boundless creative potential. Chapter 4. Fluid Universe. Energy, Vibration, Frequency. All life is vibration. Ethereal vibrations permeate everything in the world and universe, the sunlight, photonic waveforms across an electromagnetic spectrum. Only a minuscule amount of this spectrum can be visibly detected through the physical senses. Human perception of light produces color, effects, according to shorter or more rapid vibrations on the retina of the eye. This light is processed within the mind, just as the sound, as all is mind. The sensation of color is the different oscillatory reactions of matter, atoms, to incoming frequencies of energy. Colors have differing levels of energy refraction. Black absorbs and white reflects. Visible light frequencies range between 430 trillion waves per second in red and 750 trillion waves per second in violet. The entire electromagnetic spectrum has frequencies between less than 1 billion waves per second, radio waves, and greater than 3 billion waves per second, gamma rays. Light waves are sinusoidal waveforms of energy patterns, and the amount of energy in a waveform is proportional to its frequency. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and all of the combinations and mixtures in between. Please refer to notes regarding the chakras along with this chapter. Not only are individuals sometimes unconsciously receiving vibrational impressions of negative thought frequencies, but also for wrong vibrations of color. Colors play an important role with temperament and physical soundness. All shades of frequencies of color affect our health due to varying degrees of vibration, much of which is done subconsciously. The electromagnetic spectrum may be thought of as being composed of a complete spectrum of colors of pure energy or pure radiation. The color of the energy is determined by its frequency or equivalently its wave number, energy, or temperature. Aforementioned in the first paragraph, humans are visibly limited to a minuscule 0.0035% of the electromagnetic spectrum. So, lowest to highest vibrations of color are ordered red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and highest to lowest vibrations are ordered respectively violet, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. The remaining 99.997% is invisible and unseen, however, very much alive and facilitating the majority of operations of the omnipresent laws in the universe. An important note here is this, astral traveler. Individuals are all sending and receiving stations for thought frequencies, sound frequencies, and other frequencies permeating Earth and the etheric waters, both above and below. Additionally, exposure to the lower energy fields for extended time periods, such as working on a computer or watching the television, can cause chronic fatigue syndrome, epilepsy, nervous system disorders, and more disease within the mind and body. As beings of electricity and magnetism, the mental receiving station can be lowered or heightened as changing states of vibration, likening or magnetizing internal conditions to the external conditions. Every given thought, vibration immediately modifies every atom in the biofield. Every cell is affected and biochemical changes react in report to the impressions, the energy intensities, and repetition of the mental action, the vibration of thought. Essentially, We are electrical and magnetic receiving stations for either positive or negative vibrational currents in accord with universal law. All organisms are surrounded by electromagnetic fields that can change under electrical fields in the environment, having direct effect on growth, health, and vitality of the life form. Particular environmental distortions can cause biological damage on a cellular level, shifting them out of balance, and can cause anything from headaches, nausea, and blackouts to cancer, mutated cell bodies, genetic damage, epilepsy, leukemia, to these electromagnetic biofields. If one is going to be selfish, timid, destitute, petty, the thought frequencies one has permeated in universal ether will expand and contact a mental receiving station of the same frequency. Birds of a feather flock together is similar to animal magnetism in the power of thought and faculties of mind. Contrarily, the individual makes it prerequisite to raise vibrations of thought by applications of faith, love, health, strength, courage, powerful mental action of higher vibrations of thought, strengthens the sending and receiving station of the mind. This attracts or magnetizes the universal ether of thought potentia to the consciousness impressions likened to health, love, peace, abundance, power, strength, courage. Unravel your energy patterns, astral traveler, student of God, through divine faculties of the mind of God, your intuition, through inner standing and careful direction of intention within the first eye. Be one with all that is, the unity of the Spirit in all things. This note is to suggest to the student of life to embrace the chaos in this experience. No matter how sour or how sweet, the willpower is focused within, intentions to balance the life spirit, and in all relationships one cultivates and experiences in this journey. The beginning point is here and now, not in a time or a place, but in the mode or frequency of thought. Realization is the point of origination of life spirit to produce something out of nothing. That is self-contemplation of the spirit, the creative process within the individual, born from the darkness and blueprint of the imagination.